Teen Talk Tuesday, and I'm here with a segment from our Miss Mardi Gras ambassador, J. Lee Snodgrass. So stay tuned to hear what we have to talk about today. Okay, hey you guys, thank you for joining in with Candidly Coach K, and today I have a special guest, our lovely J. Lee Snodgrass. Hey J. Lee, how's it going?
It's going really, really good. I'm very excited.
Yes, very excited. Okay, as you can see, she has on this really big crown. So first, what we're going to do is allow her to introduce what school you're going to and what this crown is all about before we even get into our Teen Talk segment.
So I am J. Lee Snodgrass. I go to Wilson Early College. I am a freshman. And this crown is really about, for Miss Mardi Gras Ambassador, I won it this year at Miss Mardi Gras pageant. And I was originally inducted last year for the Mardi Gras pageant. So I really wasn't expecting to win this, but it's basically filling in for the queen when she's not there. So it's like a vice president.
Okay.
So whenever the queen's not there, I'm going to be there to take her place.
Okay.
So that's why it's like a really big crown and big deal.
I'm like, it's a big crown to say you're filling in, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So how did you even get into the Mardi Gras pageant?
Originally, when I was little, I really didn't do pageants. I did them like maybe twice, but I decided to take a little turn and try something new than regular just competitions for twirling and stuff. I wanted to take some new stuff. So my mom was thinking about doing a pageant, and so I did a pageant last year, which was Miss Mardi Gras. I didn't win, so I was okay. But this year, I was really nervous because I didn't know what was going on in my head. But when they said my name, it was just a big turn for me. So it's a big step to fill in.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So when you're going into pageantry, is there anything in particular that you have to train for?
Mostly thing I really do train for is my walking on the stage, my smiling, and my posture. But I won't be doing, this will be my last year for teen. Next year will be with all the seniors and Mrs. Mardi Gras. So for that part, for the seniors, we have to do bathing suits, dress like regular casual stuff. So that would be another thing for me to do. And it was just really, that's it. That was everything that filled in.
Okay, pretty cool. So for you all that don't know, J. Lee is also a twirler, which is completely phenomenal. How many competitions have you won twirling?
Every single competition I did since second grade, we really did win. So this is like kind of...
This girl says since second grade.
Since second grade, I go to Twirls and Swirls, and then we really took it from there for competitions, and we won every single one. We only placed second once.
That's pretty big. Awesome.
Yeah.
And what else are you doing now? What other activities are you doing?
I'm doing soccer as well. I'm a JV goalie.
Okay.
And really just top teens. I'm a secretary, finna get moved up to vice president.
Okay.
Then Naked Foundation, I've been working with them quite a while, and I've been working for you for a very long time.
Who is for you, girl? They don't know. She been with Team Kick too, y'all. That's what
I've been with
saying.
Team Kick for a very long time, and that was really everything I've really been working with.
Okay.
And just school.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So when we think about these roles that you're doing, you're in soccer, you're doing twirling, you're doing the Mardi Gras pageant, and you're continuously branching off. You're working with different foundations, with the Naked Foundation, with Team Kick, all of this, and still, keeping your grades up in school. What would you say to another teen why it's important to actually stay in those type of roles?
What my motto and my family's motto is grades, academics before activities. So I have to get anything above a C for me to keep my privileges and stuff.
Okay.
So I would really prioritize for teens. I prioritize all my activities, my schoolwork, and all my homework. So right when I get done doing my activities, I do my homework straight off. So I don't eat or nothing. I just go straight to the homework. Then I take a break. Then I just pace myself with everything I really do.
Okay. So it's important to make sure that it's about academics first.
Academics
and then
first.
activity. That's pretty cool. What does leadership mean to you?
Leadership is that's a really good question. Leadership for me is basically a person who's not following, a person who's gonna help somebody out and push them forward to do something. Because I'm actually trying out for a leader for 2020 and 2021 twirler. So
Okay.
I had to like ask the team, hey, can we like redo the routine and everything? So I had to step up and like tell everybody, hey, we need to do this a certain way so we won't look a hot mess on the field. But it will be like we just take a big step.
Okay. So leadership is someone that's not following, but actually taking the lead and being able to show others how to do certain things. Okay. And so for you, with the desire to actually go into leadership roles, what would you say has been one of your biggest challenges in order to transition into that role?
The biggest challenge I faced for leadership was really trying to improving myself to work with the team, because I was never really a team twirler. I was a feature one.
Okay.
So it kind of took me a big step to like kind of work with them and tell them, hey, we need to do this a certain way.
Okay.
So it was just really, that was a big challenge I faced.
Okay. Okay. And then when we think about also, like with girls in particular, there's so much that we deal with when it comes to self-esteem, right? So what's some of your like big advice that you would actually share with others when it comes to self-esteem?
Self-esteem is a really big part of a girl, really. Boys really don't have to worry about it. For us, we compare ourselves to different other people. We compare ourselves to Instagram models and everything. So self-esteem in my eyes is that you need to love yourself before you love somebody else. You need to...
Pause. You need to love yourself before you love somebody else.
I learned that the hard way.
Hashtag.
I learned that the hard way because I fell in love with somebody and I didn't fall in love with myself.
Girl, what you know about falling in love?
I just did. It was kind of... I thought I was. It was really puppy love. It was puppy love though, so I had to love myself. I didn't know what my worth was until I had to find it eventually. But self-esteem is really a big part of my life, really, because I was a person who really struggled with it until I officially learned how to like really love myself.
And what are some of the things that you do in order to show your self-love?
I don't care how I dress. I don't wear makeup as much because I feel like for makeup for me, I'm not saying for anybody else, but for me, it feels like I'm covering up all my flaws. So I just stick to like no products, just clear face, natural. And I really just say I love me every day, and like I give myself good advice throughout the whole day, and I give me motivation to just go through it.
Okay. So telling yourself that you love yourself every day is one of the keys, not trying to follow the other people's norms. So it's okay if you want to wear makeup, but for you, you're choosing to be
natural.
More natural with it. Okay, that's pretty good to share as well. What are some other things that you do to be able to help boost up your self-esteem?
I really do just look at my pictures. I have a lot of pictures. So I look at them and I'm just like, I point out every single flaw. And every single flaw I have, I look at and I say I love it instead of hate it.
Okay.
So, because I usually 2 years before, I try to cover up all my freckles. So I decided, like, I took a picture a few weeks ago and I had freckles and I said I love my freckles. So that was another thing I boosted up my esteem. And I really just stick around with positive people, like people that won't tear you down.
Right.
And those are my closest friends, and they help me like boost it up even more.
Right. Y'all heard that, right? It is so important for you to surround yourself with people that are going to lift you up, not tear you down. Because especially as a teen girl, there is so much that that girls, I say we like I'm a teen, y'all, but that girls face on a daily basis. And when you were speaking about like the comparison to Instagram models, now y'all know those bodies are not real.
They're probably
just saying
fake.
Airbrushing, and when we try to fit into the mold of what other people define as beautiful is when you actually start to lose yourself, because everyone has something uniquely beautiful about them that no one else has, and that's what should be celebrated. What's your uniqueness?
My uniqueness is probably I have a bubbly attitude every single day, no matter how upset I am. I just have that personality. People say that to me.
Okay.
That I have a bubbly personality and that I could just make somebody like happy in an instant. So I'll probably say that's my unique attitude and my unique person. thing in my
Awesome
life.
that you love about you. That's pretty cool. I love it. That's really good. That's really good. Did she do a great job? She's tripping. But absolutely love it. I think it's really great that you understand the importance of leadership. You understand the importance of loving yourself. And as we wrap up, I would like to ask you if there's any questions that you would like to ask me in reference to leadership or self-esteem.
Let me think.
Okay.
How do you worry about your self-esteem as
Girl,
a
I don't.
woman?
No, I'm saying honestly, for me, self-esteem is something that is built within before it is even built on the outside. So when, like you were talking about loving on yourself, I'm really big about affirmations. So I speak affirmations every single day, my I am statements. Being able to pour into me in that manner to keep my inward man great is what's going to actually help everything else, be more confident on the outside.
I think that was the only question I really did have.
Well, I really appreciate that, Jaylee. I appreciate your time. We're rooting for you. So
Thank
excited to
you.
see that you win this crown this year and know that there's so much more coming in store for you. Before we go, you want to share your Instagram handle?
Yes, my Instagram is remarkablyj, and it's remarkably_J. If y'all ever need anything, text me on Instagram, and then I can just go from there. If y'all have questions, y'all can text me personally. Whatever y'all want to know.
Awesome. Well, we truly appreciate you, Jaylee. Thank you so much for what you do. Continue to be bubbly you. And this is our segment of Teen Talk Tuesday. See you all next week. Bye.